Now we're gonna just add in some finishing touches for this character. Let's press 3, and I'm going to fix the nose, add a little bit more lip definition, maybe fix a little bit around the eyes. But I also want to fix the head. The head's just a little bit mushy, almost like clay. And I just want to go in and really round it out. This is a cartoony character, so I want to be able to make it really feel like it's round. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a sphere. I'm going to pull it up here, and I'm going to try to match the topology geometry number of spans from the sphere to the top of the head. And I'm just going to go in here, and let's go to like 15 and maybe 9. And now I'm going to pull this in, and I'm going to just go like something like this. And what I'm going to do is I want my geometry of the head to be very round, similar to this sphere. I think I'd make it just a little bit larger, like that. Alright. Now, one of the things that I see happening is this head right here. This line, this center line, is not centered here either. So I want to, let me just turn this off for a second. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to say edge, and I don't want the edges in the inside of the mouth, so I'm going to get rid of those. You'll see here. So what I can do is I can just kind of bring those together like so. Nice straight line. Go back to my sphere, turn it back on again. And I want my sphere to align, so let's keep going. Maybe 16. Alright. It's pretty close. If you look at how these are matching up, it's pretty darn close. So 16 by 9 looks pretty good. I want to bring it down just a little bit. Alright. So when you press 1, what do you see? You see that this is really different. Okay? So I'll scoot this one up just a little bit more. And now I'm going to snap the points here. To the points on the sphere. What we could do is we could add this to a layer and turn it on reference, so then I can't grab it anymore, so then it should help. And the topology at the top is going to be quite different, so we're not going to be able to get that exactly there. turn on snap. Looks like I grabbed too many. So what I might want to do is I want to take this sphere, put it into a display layer, and then turn it to reference, and maybe press 4 and turn on snap here, and I'll start snapping the points. Wrong point. Alright. That's 5. Let's turn this off. That's 3. And you'll see how nice and round that is. Alright. So now I need to go in here and just do some more work, particularly down below. Turn off snapping is probably a good idea. Turn it off. Turn it on. Smooth this out. Alright, and let's grab these ones right here. Let's average this. Maybe one more time. And here I'm going to use soft select. Pull it out quite a bit. Okay. Let's see. head's nice and round. Alright. If we want to make this head bigger, we can soft select it so it's nice and round. We can kind of pull it out a little bit. So it still keeps the volume. Maybe gone a little bit too far. By using this soft select, keeps everything quite round. Yeah, that's looking better. Smooth that up a bit. Maybe even pull this one out just a little bit. Okay. It's looking better. Alright. Let's go in. Let's add some definition. Just go in here just a little bit. Select. Just smooth this out a bit. Okay. Round it out. Okay. Alright. Make some small changes. Just pull this out. Make it feel like a lip a bit more. Pull this out a smidgen. Alright. So, first off, you'll see here this hole where the nose is poking out kind of doesn't feel like a hole. So let's go in here, modeling toolkit. Let's add in some geometry. Let's spread this out. Let's go something like this. Kind of even this out just a little bit more. There we go. And then we'll add in one more here. Push this down. And we're gonna something like that. So now it feels like it's going in a bit more. Let's add the blue here. There we go. See that kind of nice indent? It's as if there's the actual mask right there. Alright. Next, we're going to pull this out a bit. Okay. Then we'll use the multi-cut tool, add in some more geometry there, and let's bring this in a bit. Pull it up, pull it down, give just this little bit of a little bit more under eyelid here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Still want to fix this little area right here. It's not very round. Let's even just grab it. Try and average it a little bit. Press 3. Better. There. Nicer. A little bit smoother. Still a little bit going on. We'll fix that later. Alright. Next, we're going to go in here. We're going to sharpen up the mouth a bit. Around the lips, I feel like right now. Also, I'm going to pull this stuff over, pull it out a little bit. So it's just kind of looking around, seeing what needs to be done to make this better. There we go. Alright. Next, what I want to do is add in some teeth. So to add in some teeth, I'm going to go create a polygon cube. And these are very cartoony teeth. You can model them separately if you wish, but in this case I don't really want to. And let's add in some subdivisions on the width, quite a few. Not too many, not too little. And I want to bevel the top of these teeth a bit. I'm just going to bevel that through an extrusion. Oops, I missed one. So, these are going to be my teeth. Alright, and the way I'm going to do this is move it up into position, and I'm going to use a bend tool. So the bend tool, you see the deformer here? If I look at it right here, the curvature is this way. So I need to rotate this curvature. So I can rotate it this way first, which is -90. And then I can rotate it this way, which is 90, in my rotate y-axis. And I've got some teeth here. I can kind of pull this forward, duplicate it. So now I have, let's go here. This is the original teeth. I'll just take this bend handle and I'm going to parent it up here. And I'm going to move this up a bit. Maybe even look at my view here. This one could be pulled forward a little bit more. And I might want to unparent this bend tool now that I moved it up. And I'm going to make these top teeth just a little bit wider. That's right. Let's make it deeper in there first. Sorry. Let's push it back a bit so that it goes, the palette goes back. So if you look up from there, even this one I would just do a little bit wider. Alright. And if I want to get rid of this bend handle because I'm done with it, I can just go here and delete the history, and that will get rid of that, but it'll keep the geometry. So let's just turn these eyes just a little bit. It looks like he was looking to the side rather than forward. Alright, so next I'm going to mirror this guy. And again, I'm not really interested in the mouth. Actually, let's just do this first. Pull it over. There we go. Straighten that up. Okay. We can go in here and fix this too. Straighten this out a bit. Basically, it's all just small details. That are going to add to the overall effect. It's all small details at this point. Alright. There we go. Side view. Okay, it's looking alright. Let's just do a quick test. I would save it. I might want to go in there. I need to do the inside of the mouth a bit. But let's say we're going to go back to polygons. We're going to go to mesh, mirror geometry, minus x-axis. Alright, merge vertices, good. And got a little hole here I could fix later on. I'm gonna have to fix that. But I want to just see how it's gonna look. Let's duplicate this eye right here, and let's group it. What the group does is it puts the pivot point at the origin here, and I can just do -1, and it flips over. So it's nice and easy. And maybe I want to just make these eyes just a little bit bigger. So I see here, kind of want to fix this just a little bit. Let's delete this one. Just get a little bit more. Alright, good. Duplicate it, group it, -1. There we go. Alright. And we have our Mucha Lucha guy. I have the body already created, so I might want to just import that and see kind of what it's going to look like. We'll do the body tutorial later, but let's just see. I'm missing the hands at this moment. I think this is red, so I can go in here. Just do a quick color scheme just to see what he's going to look like. Okay. Go to edge. Bring this edge up a bit. Make sure it's ready. Yep. Mirror it. And we got Mucha Lucha coming along, and we're gonna have to add in the neck, but he's coming along.